Cancer, how are you? My name is Danielle. Welcome to Moonlight Intuition. This is going to be a general reading for you. If there are messages that resonate for you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Maybe let me know in the comments too where you're watching from. I'm in Toronto, Canada. And if you would like a personal reading with me, all the info for that will be in the description box below. And I'm a professional pet sitter and I'm at a new house right now. Well, it's a regular client of mine, but the pup, he just moved from the couch, but he might make an appearance. He's so sweet. Cavalier King Charles. Okay, this is such a Cancer-y reading. I love this. For you. Okay, Cancer. We have the Four of Wands. Ooh. Four of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Cups. This is a very Cancer-y card. So right out of the gate, there's something here. Oh, come on. I'm a Cancer too. I'm like a dog. Look, a dog. Hi, Charlie. Are you a baby? All right. This is a tarot channel. This is not a dog channel. Everything should be a dog channel. Overall, right away, Cancer. I'm seeing that you're like approaching things. I feel especially matters of the heart from a new mindset, from kind of like a, like clear way that you're almost like, oh, like it, you know, I think you've done a lot of inner work over the last while. And like with Cancers, it's like never just personal development. It's like Cancer, it's literally about ending, you know, patterns ancestrally that, you know, your ancestors could not end. It's like, I think it's deeper than just, I went to Tony Robbins and, you know, which is great, whatever. If you do all that, that's great too. But it's like, you know, there's something deeper with Cancers right now that it's like really stepping into a place of power and love, because all the work that you've done on yourself has really is and or will, I think it is happening. And I think a lot of you are like, have gone through probably maybe literal big shifts in your life, and or you're just feeling it internally, right? I mean, if you've gone through big shifts out there, chances are you've done the work in here. But you know, there's something about Cancers really approaching things from a beginner mindset. And now I think Cancers, okay, you often forget that you're a cardinal sign, which is one of the leaders of astrology. There's 4 cardinal signs. There's Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. And Cancer, it's like, I think I think this is like Cancer, you're stepping into like a big era for yourself. I think all the cardinal signs kind of are. I mean, all the signs are, but this is a Cancer reading, but you really are stepping into an era. I feel like a good affirmation. It's like exciting. It's like, I've never been exactly here before, which is very much Page of Pentacles. In a weird way, I want to say that you're learning to navigate the material world kind of for the first time ever. Like, doesn't even matter how old you are. You might be kind of like, oh yeah, like the whole alive on earth thing. You know what I mean? Which is great. Because I think, you know, I think you've found this new balance, or are on your way to that. And also this process never ends, but especially with the Pluto having been in Capricorn since 2008, like it was a really tough 15-year cycle for the cardinal signs, and this cycle just ended in January / is ending. So there's like a really like fresh blank slate happening for Cancerians right now. And I think it comes a lot from, you found maybe this fire within you that you've never felt before. That's quite like maybe usually in your interpersonal relationships, you were maybe always the person, and I'm not pointing fingers, like I'm a Cancer too, and every sign has their thing, but like maybe like in your interpersonal relationships, romantic, whatever, you know, people might have always been like, you know, oh, they're there, you know, oh, I've been going through this and that, and I feel like you're stepping into a place of like, no, I'm good. I don't give a fuck, I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, and then that might be almost like discombobulating to people in your life a bit. Because I think Cancers, it's like we kind of learn to, by doing inner child work, it kind of, it helps you step into a place of like your true leadership, your true cardinal signs. And it's like, as much as in relationships especially, and I mean specifically for this thing I'm about to say, like romantic relationships, it's almost like I think you've always waited for almost like someone to just sweep you off your feet, or someone to like, maybe whatever, like someone to take the lead. And I think you're kind of seeing how you're like, oh, this is like a quote from my big fat Greek wedding. And I'm not sure why I'm going to say this, but it's like, and I'm not saying men, women, whatever, doesn't matter. But for the sake of this quote, she was something like, the man is the head of the household, but the woman is the neck. And the neck can make the head go any way they want. And it's like, not to sound like a psycho or like manipulative, but I think you're seeing that it's like, oh, I do have power in my relationships, in my life. And not in a like, I'm in power, I have power over you. Just in a like, you are so deep and intuitive and witchy, and you have such a genuine like love for the people in your life, for life itself, that it's like, and you have such a connection with your inner world that you can legitimately change things out there by tapping within. Okay? You're a Cancer. I feel like some of you get this. Maybe some of you are like, what the fuck are you talking about? But it's like anytime, but I think you are going through this shift. That you've seen how in the past you've kind of let out there dictate your life. And because you've done inner work, probably even inner child work, to see how a lot of your behaviors and your belief systems of today are from maybe even like 7 generations ago. That you're like, this isn't not my circus, not my monkeys. A fellow Cancer said that to me last week as a good quote. And I was like, yes, I love this quote. And I just used it. I love it. So there's something that you're kind of starting to recognize, like the kind of the melodramas, right? That you found yourself in the past, and how you're seeing how the controller of that is you. And I think you've seen now, again, it's like even in interpersonal relationships, people that maybe you have always been like, oh, there, what's going on with you? And now you're like, nothing, I'm good. And it's like, oh, right? So the power and control you have over life by truly stepping into like the depths of like the love that is you, right? And so all of this, like this can look like a very external card, right? It's the 4 of Wands. It's, look at this. It's like love, partnership, money, a nice home. It's like a very beautiful self-contained fire. But all of this out there starts with you in here, right? So Cancer, legitimately, and I'm just telling you, if you don't believe me, if you start doing this, you will, because I am a Cancer. Anytime something out there trips you up, you come back to you. You do something, you put on a sound healing, and you lay down, you listen to that to clear the insecurities. Because an energy drainer for Cancer is insecurity, right? Like, oh my god, that might, like, what if this person leaves you? What if this, that? What if catastrophizing? Oh, I don't have enough time in a day. I don't like that is just an energy drainer. It's an illusion. So anytime you get in that place of any kind of looking ahead and catastrophizing, whether it's about relationships, money, how much time you have in a day, am I going to make it to the gym? It's like you take 5 minutes, I don't care, 1 minute, and do a meditation, something, a stretch, whatever feels good to you, to come back to neutrality. And then you're like, I'm good. Okay, I'm good. I know what to do. It's like even me today, like I was like, oh my God, I have to start the readings right away. And instead I was like, no, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I want to snuggle this adorable dog. I laid in my bed. I read in my book. I bought a new novel. I took a nice shower. Like I did put on makeup. It was so nice. And then I started the readings like 3:30. I feel great. I feel energized. I'm like, amazing. And there's still so much time in the day. Like it's like not even 5 o'clock yet. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna walk this dog. We're doing a great walk. I'm gonna make a kick-ass dinner. I got myself these nice groceries. It's like to just come back to yourself, because you really, again, have the power to change your entire outer world. And almost, you're the chariot, right? You hold the reins. So you literally have the power to make this life of yours go, and anything external go any way you want. And that comes from like a true place of self-love and of true connection, really of like your connection to source, like your connection, right? And it's like, because when I don't want to, I'm not sure of this. I'm saying this because I am this way, but this is not a life sentence. But I'm like, I wonder if all Cancerians are like anxious attachment. And, you know, that kind of like, you know, that's when we can fall, like when we're afraid of being abandoned or whatever. And that's like very inner child work, like how we were as kids and how we got attention from our caregivers. That's when that like neediness can come, that anxiety can come. And when you're like, just turn it back to you and focus on you. And you're like, okay, what could I do to make myself feel better? I'm going to do a yoga. I'm going to go for a walk in nature without my phone. I'm going to call a friend who I love to laugh with. Like an energy, giver to Cancers, like friends and family. So like you call someone who makes you laugh. Instead of like in the past, maybe you used to call people to kind of like dwell in melodrama, right? And I feel like you feel this shift and you're at this kind of beginner's mindset of like seeing things through curiosity. And again, that maybe you're like for the first time being like I'm aware I've been alive on Earth, but now I'm like, oh, okay. I went to like spiritual school for a long time. And now I'm like, okay, it's time to like actually start applying things in the material world instead of just flailing through life and being like, but I love you. Why don't you love me? Why isn't this working out? And now it's like, I fucking love you. I would do anything for you, but I would do anything for myself first. I'm here for you. I'm holding space for you. I am a creative, visionary. Watch, I'm setting foundations with my work that maybe I'm not getting like outer recognition for now, but just you wait, it's coming. I know this because I'm a Cancer and my connection is inward, and I know that things begin inward and the rewards out there are coming and I don't need to worry, right? Stop worrying, Cancer. Just keep connecting to yourself, to source. Look at pictures of yourself as a kid, be like, I got you, I love you, everything that ever happened to you, I would never let anyone hurt you. I am you, you are me. Let's like rock this world. Cancer, you're stepping into a powerful era. Again, anything out there that trips you up, just come back to you. The source is you. You're the neck and you can make the head go any way it wants. And this is just this self-contained fire. You deserve it out there too. And you so deserve it in here. And it starts in here. Keep bringing that balance and that self-contained fire within you and watch everything you've ever wanted. The self-contained fire will be all around you in your romances, your friendships, your career, your creativity, how you make your money, how you take care of your body, everything. Cancer, I love you. I wish you all the best. Charlie loves you too. Leave me a comment if the reading resonated. Tell me where you're watching from. And Cancer, you got this. I love you.